Hello and welcome back to Rants and More. Of course, I am your host, and as it stands, first off, let's double check because this shit already came up. I'm streaming somewhere. I don't know where. Oh no, we're here. Okay. Look at. No, wait a minute. Where are we going? Where are we going? Okay. As usual, I'm your host Spivey, and today is a little bit different. I have with me two guests. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Starting with the lady.
Joanne.
And Joshua.
You probably heard him in the background on a couple other videos because he likes to make commentary but not be on the camera, which is fine. And this young lady right here has her first appearance here on the show, debuting. Hopefully she'll be back again if she enjoys herself. They just did a photo shoot for some of their personal business, which is
75 professional musicians. Check us out at 70SEVENT. Oh, that's wrong.
wow.
70FIVE.weebly.com.
And what do y'all do?
We're professional musicians.
Professional musicians. So if you need great artwork or to learn some great artwork, especially if you're in the Atlanta area, check him out. I know he does bass, and he teaches you how to play all kind of string instruments. And your preference?
Violin and viola.
Violin and viola. Now, moving on ahead, what we're going to do is jump into our subject for today, which is dark-skinned women and the disappearance of beautiful dark-skinned women. Now, hold on, before everybody want to jump their horses and get all upset. Even as I was typing this on the screen to say what the subject of this was, some people got upset at just seeing the title of what this is going to be.
Seriously, I was like, dang.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that beautiful dark-skinned women are gone. And that they're just dead altogether. I'm just saying there are few and far between sightings of beautiful dark-skinned women. I do see dark-skinned women, but I don't see that many beautiful dark-skinned women. For that matter, honestly, I don't see that many dark-skinned women anymore. Based on what I consider to be dark-skinned, to me, you're not dark-skinned. But that's just my point of view. Apparently,
I wouldn't say dark skin either, but I don't want to call myself yellow.
I didn't say you were yellow.
What did you say earlier?
I said you're not dark skinned. I said you're average. You're right there in the middle.
Okay, I could get down with that, but I don't want to say no yellow, no.
Yeah, she ain't. No.
People, and bear in mind, I know that the light is like messing with what you see, but put your arm up. We are quite literally almost the exact same color, and I know doggone well y'all will go ahead and say that I'm red bone or light skin.
darker than you though.
Hold up though.
A hair.
Bring y'all past the paper bag test.
Wait, what? Like, are we darker than a paper bag? I'm darker than a paper bag.
That's the point.
So then we black as hell.
Yeah.
is that what
Cotton
is
picking.
that what the point is?
Well, now here's the thing, because there was a model, and I don't remember what her name was, but a woman.
Grace Jones.
No, fuck no. What?
Isn't it? That's like old
Quit
school.
throwing out stuff.
She's dark skinned.
You know that? Yeah,
Like
this is a
current
current. This is a current model. If I knew the woman's name, do you think I would have said it?
Maybe you can research it and put it up here later.
Fail.
You know,
Anywho,
hey.
so the woman is a model, and she's dark skinned, and she's famous or whatever. I don't know, but the groom who showed it to me, I took a look. I was like, damn, she's dark skinned. That was my first reaction. I didn't mean it like it's a terrible situation or to insult her. But when I saw her skin and her hair, I couldn't tell where one started, where the other one ended. That's not a bad thing. That just really took me by surprise to see it. Is that a terrible reaction?
It almost. I can't say that it's terrible, but the way you're putting your sentence together, right, is almost making me feel like it's something a non-black person would say. Like, I can't tell if you're, you know, I can't even like really verbalize what I want to say, but it doesn't sound like a comment coming from a black person. You know how black people know, oh, you're black. I can tell your features, you're this, you're that, is part of, you know, the black look. But for you to not even be able to tell where the hairline begins and ends.
It was a very
black
it was a very bad photo. It was
Oh,
a very
okay.
yeah. It was a
Still.
very
It was
bad
a
photo.
I thought you saw this in
I missed
person.
that
I was
part.
about to
No,
say-
it was a photo.
Okay, that's a whole different story.
Okay, so yeah, it's not. I didn't see her in person or on TV.
Okay.
It was a photograph that was taken. I don't. It was just bad. It was terrible.
But are you also saying all of that put to the side that she was not pretty?
Oh no, she was not attracted to me at all. But it's not because she was dark skinned. It's because with the hairstyle she had and the coloring, she looked like a human version of a French poodle. It was horrible.
Is this coming from
Is it a fashion
like
picture?
a photography mind,
Yeah.
or is this coming from like a person?
this-
not to. I mean, like, because you're talking about hairstyle, you're talking aesthetic things instead of.
Are you able to find who this woman was? If,
Why are minds want to know?
Right.
yeah, I'm gonna try to pull her up and put her in this. Matter of fact, give me 1 second. I'm gonna fix something. You remember who it is?
Are you serious?
Look here. That's
This
not.
is
That
the
wasn't the
most
photo.
Beautiful.
That was not the. That was not the
No,
photo.
This is
Are you serious? It was that same photo.
No,
No, it wasn't that photo, but it was
But
that
this
woman.
is the girl.
Yeah.
She is drop dead gorgeous.
For real. Like,
She is gorgeous.
Hold on. Hold
if I
on.
had a shot, it would be
I,
already.
in the photo that
Ring would be
already
on.
look
The
at.
ring will be on.
Okay, so hold on.
I would marry her.
Hold on. I need to see it so I can
Like,
pull
what?
her up on the screen for the
Are you
people.
serious?
Let me pull her up so people can see.
He's retarded.
How everybody get to see her but me?
Because you
You
talk
already
down
done
to
showed
her.
that
You
you're-
I'm trying to show them.
She's gorgeous.
I guess this is the photo with her hair.
Even okay, it's
Yeah,
not.
that's the one.
Oh.
It's not the most awesome
You
hairstyle.
see?
It's
Okay.
not the
Still
awesome
beautiful.
hairstyle, but that has nothing to
All
do
right,
with
so hold on.
It's a
So,
little bit too much hair, but
let
she's
me-
still gorgeous.
What's her name? What does
I
it
don't know her
say?
name.
hold on, I'm gonna pull
But
her up.
she got bullied because she was so dark skinned.
Yeah, I remember her, yeah. That came out about a year ago. I wanna say.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's quite old.
Yeah, so
Ward Panda, what?
that's the name of the website.
I'm trying to pull it up that way.
Okay.
God dog it.
You can just type in dark skinned model.
I'm pretty sure she'll pop up.
She
Yeah.
will pop up.
All right. So this is what we're gonna do, cause I want y'all to see so that people don't sit here and get all butt hurt.
That's her right
I see it.
I see it right there.
That was that's a terrible photo. You can't tell me that that's not a bad photo.
But that doesn't make.
We're not
it-
talking about the photo. You
I
said-
was talking about the photo.
That's not what you said.
Yeah, that's not what came out.
It's what I saw. That was my first
That's not what
reaction.
came out.
No.
That's not what came out.
You even
Is
titled
she-
this about the disappearance of
Well, that's
beautiful
'cause we're about to
dark-skinned
get to
women,
that next.
Which is
We're about to get to that. I just wanted to, because I don't
She's
want somebody
gorgeous.
to say that I didn't acknowledge blah, 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 blah. Okay? So, give me 1 second here. Wait, which one is it? Well, go ahead. Tell your thoughts, though, while I do this.
That's your friend right
what?
there.
Wow.
And you're
Wow, you just owned me. I got this on real quick. Like, that ain't even...
Threw all up under the bus.
Boy.
It's very important to use your words properly.
Oh, let me move this off the way so people don't see that. But I'm saying that you saw the photo. You saw it for yourself. Even you was like, oh well, yeah, that's just
No,
bad.
because when
Yeah,
you
but
said
she's
about her
still-
hair, now I understand. I don't like her hair like that either.
Well,
But
her
that
hair
doesn't
is-
take away from her natural beauty. Like she's
Right.
gorgeous.
And he saw other photos of her with different hair. And he was like, oh, she looks a little better.
Oh,
Like,
no,
A
you
little
a
bit.
hater.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
That's all you.
Now it's really boiling down to like personal preference
Mhm.
because I
Yeah.
mean she's gorgeous.
Why is this thing freezing? I can't see.
It's because you don't like dark skinned women.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's the problem right there.
Window capture, go away. All right. So anyway, what's her name?
I don't know.
Why got?
You have to say no. You figure it out.
That's kind of bad. We defended her, but we don't know.
Yeah, ain't nobody bothered to read a name, nothing. You just ready to jump on me.
Because names don't pop up on the Google image thing.
They
It's
really
all the
don't.
articles
Right.
about her. But
And
not
if a name
mentioning
does
her
pop
name.
up, it's the photographer or something like that.
So, anywho, as they have honestly,
Kim Gatwich.
what's it?
I can't say this right.
Let me see.
Mhm.
Where's it?
Yeah.
Nayakim Gotwit.
Nayakim Gotwich, and the photo was on a site called Board Panda.
Say her name. Where is it?
Meet Nayakim Gotwich. Gatwich.
Let me see.
Gatwich. It's part of it.
Wetch.
Listen. Wetch.
Okay.
Wick. It could be Wick. I don't know.
Okay. So because I was having issues trying to get that screen capture up, and I want to keep messing up the board for everybody. For those of you who can see it, that's the photo that I'm referring to. This is the very photo that I saw. They had me like, man, what the hell? Like, yeah, that surprised me. That was not the move. That was, boy.
Yeah, but that's more of the photographer's mistake on the hair.
If she approved that photo,
she doesn't have the
As a
choice.
model.
She's
yes,
a
you
model.
do. You get
No,
there
you
is a
do
choice.
not have a choice. You work for those people. You're
Okay.
You're the campus. That's it.
Okay, well, you better put that in your contract. You get some damn voting rights on this. Oh, I guess you got to be kind of bigger. Anywho, it was just a bad photo. Now,
Listen, I learned that from
From
several
what?
cycles of America's Next Top Model.
Right.
I'm a daggone expert now.
that what?
You don't get to pick.
You don't get to
nothing.
pick nothing. You just there.
You just there. Okay, so anywho, so that was that situation, and it wasn't like I was.
Oh, wait, no. I think it's Claudia Duke.
Okay, her name might
Okay,
be
she
Claudia
got the
Duke. We
wrong
don't
name.
know what the girl name is, but you saw the photo. That's the photo, the one I showed you. So
Yeah, it's
we're not going to stress all the rest of that.
Another dark skinned girl who got teased. Yeah, too much dark skinned girls getting teased.
See?
That's
And
the problem.
no, hold on. Okay, so this isn't about bullying. This isn't about teasing, and this isn't about teasing somebody for being dark skinned. Those can all be totally separate videos another time. The point of this one is about the disappearance of beautiful black dark skinned women.
Okay, so define what you call beautiful.
There we
Well,
go.
first off, beauty's in the eye of the
Start
beholder.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So,
then we could
now
take
that
the
you got
whole
that
word beautiful
disclaimer-
out then.
Now that
And
you
just
got that
talk
disclaimer
about-
out the way, like she said, describe what you what you would
Yeah,
call
what do
beautiful.
you describe as beautiful? What's your
Okay.
definition?
Okay. I think the easiest way to do that is to pull up some famous women that people might recognize, and then go into whether or not we find them to be beautiful, so that we have a baseline
Okay.
for people to go under.
So name some people.
All right.
Yeah, just name some people.
Oh, Nia
Yeah.
Long is she's dark skinned?
She's middle.
I wouldn't say
She's
dark,
middle
dark,
See?
but
ground.
she's
See?
on the
There's
darker
She's
the-
middle
scale.
ground.
She's like
middle
a-
ground. She is darker,
She's
but
not
she's
like-
middle ground.
She's not. She's
not
darker
like
than
Diana
me.
Ross.
Nia Long is like
She's a dark
sex
brown.
appeal in body. Well, at least she was around the time that of like Boys in the Hood time period.
When she was younger.
Oh boy.
She's
Oh
still gorgeous
boy.
now.
She's still pretty.
No,
Um,
she banging still, but boy,
Naomi Campbell is
all the way
on
up to Big
darker-
Mama's house, all the way up to that time frame, she was like just ooh.
Oh no, the girl off of the lady off of Walking Dead, Denai Guerrero.
Is that the one with the samurai sword?
Yes,
She's okay.
she is beautiful.
She's okay.
She is beautiful.
She's okay.
Listen.
I think she's okay. I wouldn't say.
Yeah, see?
I think
What
she's
okay,
beautiful.
what about Crazy Eyes from
Okay, see, you asked the wrong.
I dare you
Hey.
say it.
She has her moments too, though, like where she could be pretty, but certain.
She can cheat, like when she did the Wizard of Oz and she was
I
Glinda.
ain't even see that.
Oh, okay.
Terrible.
What? Actually, what's the name?
I don't know.
Crazy Eyes. Yeah,
When you came-
when she's not doing the whole
Yeah.
character, she can pull off some amazing looks. Susan Warren.
All the images.
Yeah.
It's gonna pull up Crazy Eyes images.
No, see,
There,
look.
there she go.
There she looks pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody has their moment.
Suzanne Warren is the name of the character on the show, I guess. Because that
It's
woman's name
with a
is
Z,
African.
bro.
Oh, whatever.
Is it
Turn her
really?
into a white
Yeah.
I
woman.
don't even know her
It's
name.
like something. It's definitely a full-on African name.
Like I said,
That's
you
what
just
I
turned
just
her into a
told.
white woman. That's exactly why you're supposed to have the Z in the name.
Shut up.
He put
That's
Susan, and
the
I was
name
like,
of the
that's a white
character.
woman right there.
No, her name
That's
is
the
Cra-
name of the character on the show.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So what's
so
her
I'm telling
name?
You guys.
Thank
Her
you.
name is an African
Uzo.
name.
Ozo
Aduba.
Abuda.
Aduba.
Aduba?
You can't pronounce
Okay,
my
so I
name.
can. Yeah, I can't. Look here. I can't pronounce names.
Thank you. I completely forgot.
We all would have been completely wrong.
She was watching this video. These
Yeah,
motherfuckers
these
like,
nine. There she go.
I didn't know she did that.
Oh yeah.
I did not watch it. I love the video. What is wrong with you?
If you haven't seen it, go check out The Wiz when they redid it. You know, and The Wiz, of course, is the black version of The Wizard of Oz.
And it's so dope.
Wait a minute, is that her right there?
Yeah. Hey, see?
Wow.
Look at-
Hey,
She's pretty too.
they had her really messed up on.
Oh,
Black
boy.
Orange is the New Black.
Oh boy, and she does her character so well. Like you could believe her to be Crazy Eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
I did
that's the
not-
mark of a good actress, right?
Yeah.
Right, I was just gonna say.
She, and see, even in this, she doesn't look that dark. But and when she's on the Orange is the New Black, she's definitely dark skinned.
That's lighting.
And makeup.
Hmm. Well, I don't know if that's all makeup.
No.
It's more lighting.
Okay.
And then it also does depend on where you join the line of calling dark skin versus brown skin.
Yeah.
All right. So what about this woman here?
Viola Davis.
She too has some
She's
moments.
dark skinned.
Okay. And obviously, the point of pulling these women up is that they're
Definitely
dark
dark-skinned.
skinned.
But I think she's pretty.
She is very beautiful with her wigs on, but I swear before all I know,
Mhm.
when she pulled off that wig on the episode, my jaw hit the floor.
Now listen.
I was done. I was like, oh
When you get
god.
assassinated, when you get assassinated by several black women from nowhere,
No, she
that-
pulled off
it's
that
gonna happen.
wig.
And you see, this is why the whole thing now with everybody being made up when everybody's in their natural state is a
No,
Another story.
if I saw her
story.
character start out with less hair,
natural.
natural,
Yeah, be honest.
and then she progressed. But to see her looking bang on and on spot at all times, and then all of a sudden
that's
she
kinda bad.
bam, like, oh god, whoa, what just happened? Like that hurt me inside. Like
When she accepted her award and she had her natural hair on, she looked really nice.
she can definitely look nice. But in that episode,
You should
she's
stop
crying
now.
like
You
snot
stop.
nose, the husband cheating, whatever, and that wig came off. I'd never seen her without.
Nobody looks
But
good
it
when they're crying like
represents
that.
real life.
But that look was just so devastating. It hurt. I was like, oh my god, what just happened? Like,
Then I think the scene was effective. God dang it, they made it happen like that for a reason.
boy, she took down all. She tore down all them walls. it went away so fast.
Wow.
It was like, oh, poor baby.
Wow.
So, but she because she can get it. She can get it. For the pat.
Side note:
Go ahead.
the girl who plays Michaela Pratt
Michaela, who? What show is that?
from How to Get Away with Murder. The black girl.
This
that's,
one?
That's her student.
This one?
Yeah.
Is she dark skinned?
She's about that business.
She's about that business.
She's about that business.
She was in that Oprah show too, right? On
I forgot what her name was,
I don't know her name.
but she's beautiful. That's a pretty girl.
Hold on, I'm trying to get it like. Oh,
And I
whatever.
guess most people would call her dark skinned.
Is she dark skinned?
Is that her? No, I'm thinking about somebody else then.
No, that's the
That's not her.
That's the girl. That's the student.
no,
No, it's not.
Yes, that is the
no,
student.
it's not.
That's the same as them as students.
No, it's not.
You fail so hard right now.
That's not her.
Do this for me.
IMDb the
Search.
cast.
Yes, that'd be good. Since we're
Was
still
she?
there.
Isn't she the same girl who played in that Ride Along movie with Ice Cube and?
I don't know if that's the girl
Is
that
that
played
her?
Right Along.
That's who I'm thinking about, but I don't know. I don't. Be
And there she is again, the exact same
That might be
photo.
her. That might be her name.
Lily.
I don't really watch
I'm gonna
the
need
show.
y'all to
Don't find the
keep up.
girl's name, okay?
Okay,
Go down.
is this her?
Yeah,
Click
Michaela
on it,
Pratt.
yeah.
Yeah, that's her.
Oh no, that's
Aja
her.
Naomi.
That is
Campbell.
her,
Yeah, that's
exactly.
her.
No, I'm saying that's not the girl I was thinking
She's
about. But
she's cute. I don't like her character at all.
Character is
Shit, look at that
boss in the
forehead.
second, the current season.
I'm sorry. The forehead thing always gets me.
You're
what's
dealing
wrong with
with
her forehead?
black women.
You
think it's
That's,
big?
that's a staple.
You think her forehead's too big? Is that what you said?
There's too many foreheads for me to speak.
Did you just low key insult your guess?
Mm-mm.
I think you did.
I can even talk about your side forehead. You know.
Oh, you definitely not talking about mine.
You don't know that.
I
You don't want to
feel-
look at mine.
Yo, he's like the first person to call me light skinned. First person in my life to tell me I got a big old forehead.
I didn't say no. I'm talking about that one. She has a forehead.
She does not.
Lies.
You are a
Me and her goes in about her forehead all the time.
Your forehead is bigger than hers.
You tell me you I have a big
I'm bald. It's all
No.
forehead. My forehead go back to here. Like, come
I
on.
have never heard in my life that I had a big forehead until you
Never.
told me that.
Yeah, it's,
You're
that's all
very
you.
judgmental.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm gonna y'all not to co-sign each other. Like,
Yeah.
75 for white, bro.
For
wow,
real.
jerks.
Whatever.
Anywho, all right. So who else you got? Who else rounds this list of beautiful dark skinned women?
I don't know people's names. That's my problem.
Gabrielle Union is not dark skinned.
She's not dark skinned, but
She's
then
not
again,
dark-skinned.
she's pretty, but I wouldn't say she's like rock, drop dead gorgeous. And a lot of people would probably fight me on that.
Like
Get
you.
over it.
Yeah, Gabrielle
He's
Union
dying
is
over
beautiful.
here.
I love her, but I don't think that she's like drop dead gorgeous.
All right. What about Will Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith?
She's not dark skinned.
What?
She's not dark
Ain't
skinned.
she the same?
She is not dark skinned,
She's
The
bro.
last few
yellow than
roles
me.
I've seen.
She's more highly
She's
yellow.
more
than,
yellow than
yeah,
me.
She is yeah. She's
And
she's
didn't
she's up
she?
there.
Didn't she get like her face done recently?
Yeah, she's got.
Yeah, I
something
think she
done.
got like her cheeks or something.
All right, give me somebody that's dark skinned. Who you got? Who you got? What you got? What you got? Who you got?
Lupita Nyong'o.
What the fuck, man? I can't. How
Lupita?
spell that? Because I can't do that.
L-U-P-I.
It
Look at-
spells. I pronounce it
Look at-
correctly. So there you go.
Said Lupita.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I got her so quick.
Yeah, because she's freaking
Oh, she
stars.
can get it.
Pretty.
Oh,
That's a
you
great
said
photo,
that.
too.
You said that without even hesitation.
I really did. She is beautiful,
There you go.
and she got that forehead. Look, you can't tell me that damn mirror ball
That's
right
not.
here.
That's not her.
Oh, okay.
That is her.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
This is ain't her role as Nakia.
She's in Black Panther. I don't know.
This boy, that she got that forehead for you.
Actually, Denai Guerrero is in that too. There's a lot of black. Let's just go to the Black Panther cast.
We're on it. We're
you know,
yeah,
it's-
basically we're
you,
here.
You know what's about to happen.
Oh yeah. So for those of you who may not be ready for it, Black Panther's coming. I know a great deal of the black community, especially, will be ready to go see the movie. I'm gonna go see it. I probably won't be day one, because I'll probably be working. Two, because them tickets and everybody probably sold it out.
Yeah,
And then
right.
three, I know people are gonna try to hate on it just by default without ever seeing the movie, just because. So
Yeah, I definitely want to see it. Has anyone been watching Black Lightning?
Black Lightning.
I
I've
have
been
not.
watching.
I'm
Black
going
Lightning.
to review it because I've heard terrible things about it.
What?
The
I've heard terrible
acting,
things
the
about it.
acting is really kind of tough in that.
The acting's not that bad.
It's not that
It's
bad.
not that bad.
It's not.
It's
It
not
could be
that
better,
bad,
but
it
it's
could
not
be
that
a
bad.
lot better. And
It
it's
has
not
its
the
moments.
cast's fault. It's really not the cast's
It
fault.
has
It's
its
the
moments,
way.
but I like it.
It's the way it's written.
Well, we're only going to
It's
talk
the
about
way
the
it's
women
written.
right now because the whole subject of this is black women. We already talked about her, so we good on that. Plus, she got the cleanest cut I've never seen, boy.
Wow.
She do.
She won an Oscar, bro.
She deserved it too.
I don't think she deserved it for the same reason you thinking about. Sadly.
Why is it only guys, really?
Guys, what?
Why Angela Bassett's in it? I'm sorry, but Angela Bassett's like a man to me.
She doesn't look like a man.
No, she doesn't.
She's
She was-
muscular,
Yeah.
but she doesn't look like a
So
man.
that's what it is. You don't like muscle at all.
What?
If they're not soft and delicate, then they're not pretty.
I resent that.
It seems to be the factor.
What about her? Letitia
Letitia
Wright?
Wright.
Oh, that's how you say it? Okay. She was on Black Panther, The Commuter, Black Mirror. I've seen some of Black Mirror.
I've seen her in something else. I can't remember what
Well,
it
this
is.
is her IMDb, so you can take a look. Oh, she's on Doctor Who. Yeah,
That's probably where I saw her.
probably.
I was probably like, that is one pretty black girl right there.
But by all means, follow along. Next time, I'll probably have a little window showing what we see. Actually, I could probably do that now. Who else you got? Say somebody that I don't have to try to pull up on the screen. That way.
Say what?
Hmm?
I didn't believe that. I
He said, say somebody he doesn't have to pull up on the screen.
Oh, that's why. Because I'm using Firefox.
I don't have any names though, bro.
Yeah, me either.
Wow. You can't
I
think of
know, right?
dark-skinned people, huh?
I know their face when I see it.
Well,
Wow.
living in White Hollywood.
You know, I can't argue that. I can't. There's no saving that.
Yeah, you can't. You
So,
can't.
okay,
And
so
I'm sure there's so many that we're just not coming to our heads right
Yeah.
now.
okay.
But
You know you're leaning further and further out the frame, right?
am I really? I'm
Yeah,
tired.
you
I'm
see that?
sorry.
Yeah. There you go. Look. As always, those who are drinking, by all means, join in. If you're of age and legal to drink. If you're not, don't do it.
You know what? I'm gonna do you one good. I'm gonna go to a fellow YouTuber,
Who you got?
Tasha Mack.
Now I gotta go. Bye. She is great. She is awesome. So yeah, she you haven't seen her?
I don't know. I don't know people's names. I may have.
Her YouTube channel is Unwind with Tasha K. Massive channel. We actually doing a video that's about to be posted up. Yes, Unwind with Tasha K.
Okay, I didn't know what that was.
Don't challenge me.
I didn't say that. Tasha.
Anywho, what is that? That surprised me.
It's already up there, bro.
Oh, I wasn't looking. She can get it. Her husband may not like that I said that, but yeah.
But he might though. He might appreciate.
She's dark
Depends on the
skinned?
guy.
Oh yeah, okay, I can see
Yeah,
it.
she's dark
I can see
skinned.
it as dark skin now.
When you see them highlights start to come out, that's how you know it's a girl.
That's how you know.
That's how you know.
That's how you know.
What you mean highlights? Like a makeup? What are you talking about? Oh, yeah.
Like, look at the tip of her nose is shiny.
She been in these streets. Why is it there we go. Oh, that ain't the right one.
Netflix makes
For
some
what?
good shows. Though.
Gender bias and
Gender
color
bias.
bias.
Because she didn't get an offer of $5 million. Or something.
Oh, I heard that they turned around and did
Somebody else
did.
like that. Yeah.
They said what?
Now we all know that Monique ain't no stranger to letting you know or letting us know how in the hell she feel when it comes to this business. Okay, she ain't got no problem with telling whoever to do what. Right, suck it now.
Well, there you have it.
Let me tell you about her.
Oh, Tasha K?
Yeah.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
Because I know Tasha K. One second, people.
Yeah.
Issa Rae can get it all day. Don't
And
be mad at me.
And the
Yeah.
girl that plays Molly on
Oh, yes.
on Insecure. That chick is just
I
gorgeous.
forget her name too.
I forget. She's got an African name too, but
Did you say she has an Africa name
she has a name
instead
that's
of an African? Look at he has an Africa name. Like, oh,
Listen,
okay.
calm down. I know she's African. I just don't know what country, and I don't want to just say African.
I think she's Nigerian.
That I wouldn't be surprised about. But yes, that girl, yes.
There we go. Yay! Now, okay. Now the windows that I have showing, they can see too. Yay! Should have had that already. I apologize. Again, channel's getting better all the
I don't know
time.
why I didn't think about Issa Rae. That should have been like,
I'm mad that her show's apparently not gonna come back.
yeah.
That's who?
Her,
Why?
she did
Her?
when she did the I did it for the dick challenge. She was like they shut. Well, just
no
do
way.
it. We're just gonna have to
She's
show
saying
it.
that she's gonna make a show about the experience of a life of a gay black guy or something like that. About
No
his
way.
life instead of doing Insecure.
Did I
Instead of
really
doing
just spell that
Insecure.
wrong? Here we go.
I love Issa. I'm sorry. She's like awesome.
That's Regina Hall, right?
Yeah.
That ain't real.
He might be.
No,
I read an article of that.
not for no dick. Come on now. Nah, she was just talking. Nah.
Okay, I don't want to see nothing about this. They've already dropped everything I care about. Done. So cool. We're gonna just minimize that. Oh my God! It's stuck on the screen. Get it away! There we go. Yay! Yeah,
I
my
love
fifth.
Issa Rae. I don't.
Yeah,
think-
Issa Rae kid all
So
day.
that you basing the show getting canceled off of that?
Yep.
I
That's all I need.
It's possible.
No, she was just talking shit for the dick. Come on. No, the show's coming back. Watch.
It's coming back. It's coming back.
confidence is serious, boy.
Because if
The
it don't, be in the
confidence is
be in the hallway crying.
No,
No.
I think she said something about another season.
What was the name of the show?
Insecure.
There we go. Insecure. I said it
Yeah,
right.
on her page.
I watched like 5 episodes in a row every time I watch it.
Yeah, you have to like binge it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's just great.
it was
Yeah,
good.
you do.
It was really good. She fucked up, but it was good. Dude fucked up,
Which
but it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
yeah. Boy. And then he smashed. Okay, I don't want to ruin it for you who haven't seen it.
Nah, we seen it. If they ain't seen it, they
Yeah,
late now.
seriously.
Fuck it. Ruin that shit.
Spoilers, people.
Great show.
Spoilers.
I mean, they late.
Dude,
Like, how
the
late?
boyfriend
Yeah.
smashed, well, the ex-boyfriend smashed her in the bed and then left, took all his stuff and left the uniform.
Yeah, I was fucked
Yeah,
up.
that was.
She came in like, oh, I'm about to come put it on my man's, and not there. And it really made you
Yeah.
think that he was going to be there, too.
It did. It did.
Speaking of Molly, you know in real life she's a virgin.
Who's mom?
Really? I did not know that.
The best friend in Issa.
The dark-skinned girl?
hmm
Mm-hmm.
He likes her. I don't like her.
Why?
I like Issa.
She's dark skinned.
Issa's dark-skinned.
Not as dark
But
skinned.
Molly's darker.
Yeah. That's yeah.
You're racist.
Wow. Wow.
Closet racist, boy. Closet racist.
Oh
people
my
right
God.
here.
Wow.
Nah, but yeah, in real life she's a virgin.
I did not know
Mhm.
that.
I
knew
watched
she was a
all
com-
the
a
little
real
things on
comedian,
Issa
but I didn't
Rae's
know-
channel for the show.
Huh.
Mhm.
Oh, on YouTube?
Mhm.
You are really going to cry if that show don't come back.
I won't cry, but I'll be pissed.
Hey,
It's
Issa
a
Rae.
good show.
Make sure that show comes back.
We rarely get
A good
shows
show.
that really show like real life black women, black men
Like
issues.
problems.
That's good these days.
The big girlfriend, the one,
Okay,
she
yeah,
is
yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she is.
Hilarious.
She does not care.
Hilarious.
I mean, what was the last black show that was like showing the average, what like
a good
Moesha?
point.
Whoa, hold
And
on,
it's-
hold on.
There's some other ones in
Anything
between
that Frasier was doing. He was the white man for black TV.
there. That is true. No, Kelsey Grammer
I
is the
never
one that
watched
produced.
Frasier.
I never watched any of that.
His name is Kelsey Grammer.
Frazier.
Anyways, by the way, that makes me remember two. That makes me remember two dark-skinned women, Golden Brooks and Jill Marie Jones.
The big booby girl from Girlfriends.
Both the two dark-skinned women from the Girlfriends.
Let's put them up.
Which one is the second one you named? I
Jill
know
Marie
Golden.
Jones. She's the one that played the girl that was always running for the rich guys.
The big lip one.
No, that's Golden.
No, Golden Brooks is the other girl. The one that was always dealing with hood.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't ask me why I know
Girlfriends.
this.
Look at
Don't ask me
that
why I
boy. He
know
got the
this.
breakdown,
I knew
boy.
this
He
too
know
much.
who is
Way too
who
much.
and why they are who and all that jazz. But yeah, and honestly, I ain't gonna lie. My favorite on the show was the lightest skinned one on it.
Because you
On this show too, though, she was mine too.
she was fun.
Yeah,
Persia
White.
Persia White.
But she's sexy. She's sexy as all get out. Don't get me wrong. She's badass and she's pretty attractive to me. I just don't like the way her lips move.
Me neither.
I swear, if I feel like she had injections and it didn't work out well. And
I don't feel like
No,
that.
no,
I just
you
think
gotta
she.
show them the girl from chewing gum.
oh my god.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Oh man,
Oh, boy.
and it is weird because she's cute for a second, and then she's nowhere near cute, and then
I've
she's
seen
cute
her
for a
on a-
second.
On an episode of Black Mirror, she's on one of the
I'll believe
episodes
that, yeah.
this newest season,
Because she's been
and
working
she
with
looks
Netflix.
completely different. Like
What's
she
her
uses
name?
her face normal. I don't know.
I'm telling you, but he's looking it up, so I was like, what's the girl's name? What's her name?
I don't know.
Why you gonna use that picture? though? Why you gonna use that picture? That ain't right.
That scene.
Stop using that.
That scene just destroys your life.
Oh god.
I put it on YouTube the very moment I had seen that scene. When they told her she looked like Beyonce, he was like, "Oh, no, they didn't. They didn't do that. They look like the gremlin, gremlins, the one female gremlin."
She wanted to grow up.
Here we go.
But she still has a lot to learn. Step into Tracy's world.
It's a hilarious show if you haven't seen it.
I
It
feel
is.
some of the episodes.
It's a little much for you for the first time, but check it out. It's hilarious.
I
Yeah.
watched a few episodes. I couldn't stick with it.
Chewing
Man,
gum. Check it out.
The day
Chewing
I showed
gum.
him this show,
I was done.
oh, we watched the whole thing. in
Yeah,
like
we
2
watched the
hours.
first season right then and there.
He was hilarious.
Oh boy, they told her she looked like Beyonce. I was so done.
When your friends shouldn't lie to you, you are dying. You are dying.
I can't. I can't.
Oh boy.
And the funniest thing of all is she's in charge of this show. This is her show.
It is.
And
It is her show,
she knows that she can make these extremely unattractive faces and look these ways. And she's like, you know what? This is gonna make me more money. I'm gonna look like a straight donkey. Put it on the air.
Well, see, that just goes to show that because they know the public outlook, like, you know, inside racist people like yourself, they know they have to go the extra mile to work hard.
Yeah.
Wow. Inside racist people.
Inside racist. Hashtag. All that good
Hashtag.
stuff.
Hashtag all that good stuff. No, like I wish we had like people watching right now who could submit some dark skinned women for review to show. Darker the berry, sweeter the juice concept, I've always was like, I want to test that. I want
If we
to.
go back in time to like the 90s, bring out all the singers from back
Like, who
then.
you got? Who you got?
Like all the girls in Escape. Michelle and whatchamacallit from
Kelly Rowland.
yeah.
Kelly's dark skinned, y'all?
She's
Darker
not
than
light
Beyonce.
skinned. Kelly Rowland, yeah, Michelle.
I like the In Vogue. I like all of In
Yeah,
Vogue.
Escape and Vogue.
In Vogue was like beast. What,
Whitney Houston's, she's not dark, but she's not.
Whitney Houston.
Light
Actually,
I
I always just like put her on like a status. I didn't look at her in like a sexual manner at any point.
Really?
Never.
Me neither.
Never.
I can't say I do.
I never thought of her like, I would maybe one day like to kiss her or something.
I mean,
Nothing.
I could get it.
Like I just want to hear her voice or see her in the. I remember when everybody
It's not a
freaked out
figure.
from The Bodyguard.
It's not a figure thing. It's just it's Whitney Houston. It's
Yeah.
like it's a name. That's a brand.
That's that staple.
Right.
Houston, like Whitney.
Right.
Name one thing Houston, and you can't say the city. That's the only thing you got. It's the only thing you got.
She got that. Yeah, she got it. Right.
And oh no, dude. Yeah. So yeah.
Who else? Nowadays, what? I can't even say that she's like dark skin. Chrisette Michelle.
Now I will say this, and I want to put it because I know it was a big deal recently on the Breakfast Club. They had a his Latina, Black, Hispanic, Latina. I don't know. Look, don't be mad if I'm saying the wrong phrasing for the people that speak Spanish from Spanish or Puerto Rico speaking whatever areas. You keep getting out of frame.
My bad. I don't know.
They're gonna tilt it your way just a touch. Cause you keep just sliding like So anywho,
that's a signal, bro. Wrap it up.
So she went on there and she was like, hey, it's really tough for dark skinned Latina women, Hispanic women, Latina women, whatever. And dude was like, wait, what do you mean? Like Cardi B is getting it, and people went in on them. Like, the fuck you mean? Like Cardi B is light skinned. That's the way it is for them. And I know because I watched plenty of documentaries. First off, most of the people from like South America who are as dark as me consider themselves to be white. They're like, no, I'm white. Don't you ever call me black? Like, whoa. You dark as me. You're like, nah, I'm white. Okay. Have it your way. So, and it's a big insult to ever call any of them black or anything of that nature. And so all of their society, everything is just the light-skinned people. Mm-hmm. And even so much that I believe they had a lot of girls who were trying to run for competitions and miss whatever, and they were told, no matter what, you can't win because you're dark. And I'm like, wow, that was eye-opening. I never even knew that was the issue down there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just there.
Yeah, true. Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic versus Haiti. Oh my God, it's so much hate there, and they're pretty much the same people.
Yeah.
Somebody who was born in the Dominican Republic 4 or 5 generations, if their skin is too dark still, they can get kicked out of the country and sent over to Haiti where they have absolutely nothing. And it's a horrible situation. They have to try to make these boats to go back over at a certain time of day to try to sell stuff at a market that everybody will be able to sell at the exact same time. They don't even open the gates to let them in for like 2-3 hours later.
No matter where we go all over the world, dark skin is just like the worst thing ever.
They did a movie talking about a famous singer who was dark skinned, singer or actress who she was dark skinned, and they cast a light skinned girl and put her in dark makeup to make her fit the role. Mm-hmm. And people had a fit. The daughter even spoke on this situation. I don't remember the specifics of what happened, because I want to say it was not Rosario Dawson. The girl with the funny name that I can't say. There we go. Look at she knew exactly where I was going. It's Zoe Saldana, and they even like put like I want to say they tried to do a prosthetic to do the nose situation.
Really?
But dude, they were like, how you gonna hire a light skinned lady to play the dark skinned role about a lady who's trying to overcome the very situation you're now redoing? And then they'll say, well, isn't it the exact same thing if we by default put a dark skinned woman in the role because she's dark skinned? That doesn't mean she's the best actress for the role.
Better representation.
Well, if that's the case, I just want to point this out. Idris Elba is waiting to play 007.
One time.
He is
White
waiting.
folks are going to riot in America and in Britain.
That's
Should
the case.
Idris Elba become 007?
You know,
But is it written anywhere that 007 is supposed to be a white guy?
he just has to
It's
be
not a
English.
historical figure. Exactly.
He just has to be British. That's it.
So
Which Idris Elba
I
is.
think we
So-
would probably have a white 007 from America before we ever have Idris Elba. And mind you, we're not even looking at other black actors to play 007. It's just Idris Elba. He's
Yeah.
the only one I can see who could pull it off. Period. That is British, black British. Mind you, I don't know that many black British
I know. I
actors.
was just
So, but he is a beast of an actor.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, he is.
And is it weird? Side note that I don't like to hear him speak like with his native
Accent.
accent. Yeah.
So you won't watch Luther? Well, that was the name, right? The Luther was the show.
Yeah.
I've never.
I couldn't watch it. I saw him the guy
I know,
hanging
just
from
me.
the top.
Yeah.
He's like, "Give me your hand." No, wait, I don't want your hand. Like, give me your hand. I'm gonna save you. No, wait.
And
try
it's
to
not
save
even
me.
the accent. I think it's like it's weird because it's like when you speak with that
Well, see,
accent,
he's
it's
a-
like the tones of his voice get higher. But if you switch it to like an American accent, it gets lower. And
You're not with that.
I just like
that shit.
the lower bass is sexier. I mean, who wants a man with a high pitched voice? I mean,
I mean,
it's just the inflections
so
go
like
high.
the
you know what I'm
weekend
saying?
come out and everybody like, "Oh, he's for the weekend." Like,
I mean, it's just I'm just saying, whatever.
you like the lower register? And is that what it's called?
Yeah.
You musicians and musical
Lower
people.
register.
Well,
Lower
The
register.
bass side of it.
I knew a guy at FAMU whose voice was so damn deep, he tried not to talk that much because it hurt his throat
Oh my
to
god,
talk because of how deep his voice was.
that's so sad.
I bet you can get every woman in that.
Right?
That's
Right?
All you gotta do is turn that. Hey, woman, come here. You're done.
Put on
This
that
is done. It's like you
That's
talking to
what-
me? Yes.
yeah.
You're like, yeah, I don't like to. It's like, whoa, hold on, Pim. Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. Yeah, you're like, it hurt his throat.
horrible.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
You gotta take some voice lessons.
Yeah, it does.
Speaking it.
To
He
use
was a
it.
musician. Look at
Where's he going wrong? Like
You know what?
I
What
can't
he look like
remember
to
if he was
them?
Keke Sai or Find Me Off. I want to say it was
I don't
Keke
know.
Sai, which would be the DI chapter.
I don't know nothing about fraternity
Okay,
and stuff. So.
yeah.
Anywho,
Yeah, please don't even go down that rabbit hole. Please.
That's not
don't.
today.
That ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about right here.
so again, back to the subject because
Freema Agyeman.
God damn it, look at-
Who's this?
Freema Agyeman? She's the chick that plays the Doctor's Companion.
Oh, currently?
No, not currently.
this
Oh,
is
okay.
from
'cause I'm
the-
like,
No,
you
no,
light
the
skinned as
current
hell.
one, Doctor Who, Freema Agyeman, she was with David Tennant for a while.
Dirt who? Look at Dirt. Dirt
Oh.
who?
Dirt.
Leave y'all alone. I mean, leave y'all alone.
Dirt Who?
Dirt.
Damn it.
Her name
Her,
is,
that one?
Little light skin chick.
her name is Freema Agyeman.
She did the show since 8, and they had the whole naked orgy scene, and I'm like, there she go. They got her boobie. That's her. Like,
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot that she was. Yeah.
she was lesbian
listen,
on that one.
I want to point out she's the only competent companion the Doctor has ever had. She's the only one who actually followed
The rules.
and did what
And
she was
yes,
told.
she was on point.
The only one.
And she's not dark. There's no way hell you can tell me she's dark skinned.
Some
No,
might
she's not.
consider her.
She's not. She's brown at best.
Oh, Rachel AA. She's a YouTube star.
Achel.
But god damn it, I can't type because the look here.
She's YouTube.
Is this her? What the hell?
No, those pictures are all wrong. Yeah, go to YouTube. And you could just go to YouTube and click on it. You're not typing on
God damn it.
that.
Her?
Yes.
At first I thought that was a man in drag. I just needed to point that out. I'm talking about from the thumbnail photo.
And what she should have as one of her first videos about being dark skinned.
Okay, I'm gonna say it again. That's the forehead.
Hold up. What?
Oh, I forgot to mention she's British.
I mean, I picked
She's
that up a while
Nigerian
ago,
British.
but it's like my attention span went in and out. And so I just heard something about putting something on her stomach, and I'm like,
Because you went to thinking about, you know what, my stomach's kind of on here.
What is going on with this keyboard, man? All right, so let's see if somebody made a. Everybody keep going with Indian, which is another thing. Oh my God, I don't know. I think there is a phobia of dark. Oh, if she qualifies as dark skin,
Who was that?
no.
that's Kerry Washington.
Kerry Washington don't qualify as dark skin.
I said if. I said
Caramel
if.
at best.
Yeah.
Caramel at best.
At best.
She can get it too, though. I'm just saying.
She's another one whose mouth movements working.
The yes, she did. She's like, she is not getting on this.
I know, I saw that.
There was, and I want y'all to opinion on this because I know that it pissed me the hell off. First, I'm gonna say this because as you see it here, there's a lot of videos, and all we have is dark skinned actress in as the search. But there is nothing but, for the most part, Indian actresses and such on the screen.
That's the serious thing over there.
It is super serious. India,
Super.
China,
Mm-hmm.
Korea. Actually, not as much China. Korea, especially Korea. Oh my God. But they want to be white. If you are not light skinned, fuck you. You need to go fix that shit.
I was watching a YouTube video of somebody who was talking about being Korean and marrying a black guy.
Oh
and
God.
She was like,
That's like
that's disowned kind of territory right there when you start
It's
talking
true.
about that. I was like,
And
that's ridiculous.
Even a lot in the black community. Like, my family's from Trinidad, and even in that culture, Jamaica especially, people grow up learning to bleach their skin with bleaching creams and stuff like that. When I was younger, even my grandmother used to get me bleaching cream and tell me, I'm like 7, telling me put this on my skin every night. I never did it because I'm lazy. I'm not one of them type chicks to like do makeup and do all this and all that. So I was just like, nope. But still, to be that young and have my grandma tell me to do that.
We appreciate it. You're a real fighter.
They what was the news feed? BuzzFeed that split into like 15 other channels because they can't get their shit right. The girl Quinta, no, I don't even think Quinta was on that one because now she has a show, Quinta versus Everything, which is hilarious. Hold on. Excuse me, had to sneeze. But they did a whole thing on their people.
So you're just gonna sit over there now?
Where is she from?
Who?
Quinta.
Versus Everything. She was from BuzzFeed.
You talking about their people? Who are you?
Oh,
talking about?
no, the BuzzFeed girls.
Oh, okay.
So they did a whole video on their girls trying skin whitening and bleaching products.
Don't like dull, dark skin.
Oh, she is on it. There you go. There you go, Quinta, right there. So yeah.
I describe how mainstream.
And so they go in on like how in their country so many of the people, like their family, made them try it, and to the point where their skin was coming off.
My mom started giving me creams, I think 3rd grade, and then I finally stopped before middle school started because my skin started peeling off. I burn, or worse, I get cancer.
And it's crazy because
I don't mean to cut you off, but none of these women
are dark.
Behind.
But in their culture, they're not light enough.
I've seen documentaries of like I think it was Jamaica, where women would do their cream and like they would have male companions come over, and then they would have their nightly routine, and the men would say, "I wouldn't sleep with you until you finish your nighttime routine to get your creams on and stuff, whatever. That's ridiculous. Like,
That
even the
sounds
men,
really dumb.
some of the men over there play into it. Apparently, from what I've seen in the documentary. Never been to Jamaica, but still.
That's
Sad.
wow.
So I'm
That's
full
fucked
of nice
up.
looking black
It
women
is.
and dark skinned women. I just want to point that out.
I have, and the truth, majority of the women I've dated in my life were dark skinned. Some people have implied that that's like tantamount to somebody saying, I invite 5 black people a year to my house. Oh. But no, seriously, majority of the women I've dated were dark skinned. I actually like if girls from the island and especially like Jamaica, like you put them in a room and blindfold me, and somehow when I untake my blindfold off, I'm standing next to them. Like there's a magnet between me and Jamaican women, and island women. There's a Jamaican women usually take priority.
Talking about the Caribbean in general.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Might as well be.
Whatever. And then behind that,
You just saying Jamaica like there's only one island out
and
there.
the majority in the past have been Jamaican. Like if I take a tally of the girls I've been with, if one group stands out, it's going to be Jamaican women,
A lot of them over here.
and their descendants. Anywho, yeah, it's going to be Jamaican. Then the subset, like the next big group that you'll see, is going to be just the fact that they're all islanders or island descendants. So I don't know what it is about them.
Because we fired. Just saying.
You're an island girl too?
Did you not just hear her say her family's from Trinidad? that
I
she
was not
Trini?
listening. I had something in my
Oh
head.
my God! You do not pay attention.
I did not.
You do not pay attention at all. God.
My bad.
You did?
No, my fault. He blocked it out of his mind. Hashtag closet
What?
You don't call me a closet racist.
racist.
I hate everybody equally. Well, no, that's a
All lives
lie.
matter at that, though?
Wow. No, actually, I was about to modify it.
Okay,
That's
I
not
was
true
about to
because I
say,
hate
don't do
stupid
that.
people more.
I hear that.
I really hate stupid people more.
Hey, ignorant people.
You know, those are the
There's a
second.
very big difference.
I
between
hate stupid
and
people.
ignorant.
I despise ignorant people.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Because especially if you have a chance to learn something
Mhm.
and you choose not to,
Yeah.
stab them. Shoot them. Look at
Don't let 'em
castrate them.
continue.
You know?
Don't let 'em
Like, no, don't carry on that bloodline. You don't need none of that. All the genitals
Oh my
gone.
God.
It's like we're from the Census Bureau, and
We're here to castrate.
how many stupid decisions have you made this year? And how many things have you learned? Okay, yeah, we're gonna cut you off right now.
Yeah. How many opportunities does someone present to you to make it better and teach you whatever? Oh,
Oh, my fault. You said you went the opposite way.
right.
Okay.
Can we move on?
Look
We're doing our population control, people.
Right. All right. So in short order, because obviously you see we've kind of went into like a podcast scenario on this subject. It's I fully acknowledge that we do still have not just beautiful dark skinned women, but dark skinned women as a whole, because there are definitely ugly dark skinned women, and they
They're
deserve.
ugly women in general.
Period. Yep.
Did you just all women the dark skinned women
Yes, I
movement?
did.
The beautiful dark skinned women.
Yes, I did.
You did.
I'm not even mad.
So anywho, there are attractive and unattractive women by my standard, by your standard, by his standard, out there.
And what do we
And-
do? We're just a couple of musicians. And this guy.
I'm a musician. I'm just not a good one. You can't argue that, yeah.
No, I'm not going to.
Right. Okay. So anywho, there's dark skin and light skin and everything in between. And as you can see, because a lot of us, we still even trying to determine who is dark skin, we can't do it.
Yeah. Can't.
So somebody has to make, in their opinion, a standard to say who is dark skin, who is light skin.
But at the same time, we don't need to have any more standards to live up to.
Why I wasn't
Just saying,
done.
I'm sorry. My
I was
bad.
getting to that.
Okay.
Didn't you invite us here to talk?
I
You said no filter.
Did I filter her? Did I filter you?
You tried.
I will throw a brick at you.
Don't do that.
Anyway.
I'll
We
be
can.
red, not dark skin.
What? What?
You make no sense. Anywho, as you see, we're all different colors. And it's a personal choice by someone to determine who is darker, who is lighter. We're all still people, and none of us had a choice in the color that we come out as. We can only enjoy what we can while we're here. It's not the things that make us different that we should focus on. It's the things that bring us pleasure and unite us. As you saw, we couldn't determine or base a definite or definitive method to say what actress or famous person is dark skinned. And so you shouldn't do the same thing with your local person that you see on the street, or next door neighbor. And that goes as far as to not even just say in the black society, even if you are of a different race, there are self-hate groups inside of a race. There are dark-skinned Hispanics that don't get along with light-skinned Hispanics. There are dark-skinned blacks who don't, especially when I was a kid. A light-skinned kid would make fun of a dark-skinned kid and call him an African booty scratcher,
That's a
and
throwback.
did I not just say when I was a kid?
Yeah, you're just telling how old you
Anyways, keep going.
are. Keep going.
Anywho. Asshole. So, the point is, it's childish to sit here and mock one another for something that they have nothing to do with. If they're a dick or an asshole,
Whoa.
you could sit here and clown them all day.
No.
But for something they had no control over, I think that's just stupid on your part, not something against them. If you find somebody attractive, that's you. Who I find attractive is different than who he finds attractive and who she finds attractive. That's all I got to say.
Agreed.
And this is Brian Gumble signing off.
Shut
You're
up.
such an idiot. You got any for the last words?
I agree with everything you just said.
I have one last thing. Listen, check us out on Facebook, website 70FIVE at Weebly.com.
He doesn't even know his own site.
Anyways, just visit us, call us up. We do lessons, we do performances, we do everything. Professionals.
So much fail, so little time. And we're done here.